Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Nuie. I'm back again with another video. And to answer your question, yes, that's because I'm working. You're probably wondering what's my work, and that is to be an online ESL tutor for Acadsoc. So I list down all the questions that you guys might have. I started same month last year. To be exact, I got accepted no August 23rd. So, before that, I got really fascinated by the idea na yung isang friend ko, nagtatrabaho siya as an online tutor back then. And then, I got really inspired by it. And then, I decided just to try it ng summer kasi gusto ko talaga magkaroon ng summer job. And then, I wasn't really able to pass the teaching demo dun sa company niya, so I decided to apply to another company, and yun nga ang Acadsoc. And then they called me saying that I'll be having the initial interview, so I will not go into details about how to apply, but if you guys want to know more about it and you have questions, let me know and I'll be happy to share it with you. So I started nung September 3rd. That was actually my first day in that job. I got my first payment around like 1,000 pesos. So more or less 1,000 pesos, and I was really happy back then kasi it was a big thing for me. Currently, I'm receiving all the payments through PayPal. So as you guys can see, this is the records from 2018. But don't worry guys, this isn't the actual payment nung first thing kasi nagkaroon ako ng problem with PayPal. So it's a long story. Basta ayan na yun, nag-start siya sa October. Let's go ahead with 2019. So, as you guys can see on your screen, nung March to June, pababa yung payment na na-receive ko. That's because I was really busy with school at that time. So, I had the internship na kailangan ko talagang tapusin. So, obviously, kailangan kong i-manage yung time ko, and super bumaba yung hours na nirender ko for this job. They're going to pay you about 80 pesos to 110 pesos per hour. It really depends on your experience as a teacher and your certificate. So if you're really an experienced teacher and you have a background, then I'm pretty sure you will get a good deal with this job. I started when I was still a student and I have no background in teaching at all, so don't really expect a lot. So there are two types of salary packages. If you are willing to work 6 p.m. onwards, then you can avail the old package wherein booked man yung slots or hindi man siya na-book ng students, babayaran ka nila. But if you cannot render about 6 p.m. onwards and ang available time mo lang is every morning, then they will offer the new package wherein, for example, if no one booked that class, then hindi ka makaka-receive ng salary. So, book classes lang yung babayaran nila sa'yo if new package yung gusto mo. We have bonuses, incentives, and training as well, wherein they will give you the certificates. And then we also have what we call the flowers. So you can actually convert this into cash. So if nag-gift sa'yo yung student ng flower, you can convert 1 flower to 5 pesos. For the bonuses, there are two types of bonuses. So for example, let's say you were able to complete 75% of your total lessons, and then you will be receiving 10% of your base salary. But if you completed all the classes that you open on that day, then you will be receiving 20% of your base salary. I'm really not good at explaining things, so I hope I'm making sense right now. Then of course, may promotions din, but you don't expect agad-agad yung raise ng salary kasi there's a specific level that you need to reach if you want to have an increase in salary. So ako, I'm very happy na mayroon akong 3 promotions within a year, pero of course, hindi ko pa rin naman na-reach yung raise in salary. So of course, there are some penalties. So that includes leaving the classes very early and then being late for the class. And so if the student file a complaint against you, but you can definitely file a dispute naman as long as you have all the proof. For example, hindi mo naman intention na umalis na kagad sa classroom, nag-crash lang talaga yung laptop mo. So just make sure that you have all the screenshots. So, to tell you guys about my experience, there are ups and downs. Hindi naman lahat talaga sobrang saya. Hindi rin naman lahat sobrang struggle in life. Alam mo yun, may meet kang mga students na rude, they're not paying attention. Pero don't get me wrong, there are a lot of students talaga na mabait. Marami na akong students na talagang ako na lang yung binubuk nila. every single day. I'm very grateful about that, and that really keeps me going. And this job actually has a big impact for me. So, sobrang natuto ako dito, especially mag-manage ng time. And by the way guys, I'm teaching kids and adults in this job. So, meron akong naturuan na lawyer na, businessman, and then meron pa nga may nag-book sa akin, and then he wants to learn about investment. And I literally know nothing about investment. So, sobrang nagulat ako. I actually learned a lot about it. So, may mga books talaga dito na kahit ikaw matututo ka. So, this is really a struggle for me up until right now. I honestly don't know how to manage my time kasi there are some instances na kunyari ayain ka ng friends mo or may lakad ka with family pero kasi nakabook ka na ng classes for that day, hindi ko na siya pwede i-cancel. Pwede mo siyang i-cancel, yes, pero may penalty ka na ma-receive. So, there will be an early rate deduction. Friends, if I still have friends out there, I'm very, very sorry. So that is it for our video. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I covered all the things that you guys want to know, but if you have more questions, let me know by commenting down below, or you can message me on Instagram or Twitter. And also, if you guys are interested to apply in Acadsoc, let me know. I can refer you guys. Obviously, this isn't a sponsored video, but Acadsoc, if you're watching this, hey, I'm Nuie. Nice to meet you. You can sponsor me. And I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!